Hi, Ben Rodriguez here, Bawdens Industrial. I work in the asset management department. I'm here to talk to you about something really important. It's how to manage a tenant who refuses to pay rent. Now, it's very important that as asset managers, we're able to identify what is the root of the issue. Now, the only way you can identify this is if you take a proactive approach to the management of the property. That is, have a good relationship with your tenants. Understand the business that they do and understand how they do the business. Keep an eye out. Do they look busy? What are they doing? Did they used to pay rent on time? Is there a certain trend that's happening? So it's important that you understand the reasons why the tenant is refusing to pay rent. This could range from an issue with cash flow problems. It could range from an issue with the property. There might be some outstanding repairs, or from the tenant's perspective, some works that need to be done that they're not happy about. It's important that you jump on this early, take a proactive approach rather than a reactive approach, and ensure that you are able to mitigate all losses for the owner and maintain that good relationship with your tenant. People always have a reason, or rather tenants always have a reason why they take a certain approach towards their rent. It's important you understand it. Now, what you need to do? Well, as we said, enjoy a strong relationship with your tenants. That means serving as a conduit between the owner and your tenant, the one in between, understanding what the owner needs and understanding what the tenant needs, and being able to service both requirements. Always enforce the letter of the law of the lease. It is important. That is the contract that binds the owner and the tenant. Make sure that all parties are always observing the provisions of those leases, especially the essential terms. Give the owner advice. Talk to them. Engage in constant communication and never allow the arrears to go beyond 21 days. It becomes less manageable if you do. That's important you get onto it early. As we said before, proactive, not reactive. And again, I can't highlight this even more, enforce the provisions of the lease. Now, that at some stage may mean lockout. However, be very careful. The lockout is the last resort. That means you're effectively terminating the lease. So if you can manage a situation before then, fantastic. That is the goal. However, if you can't contain it and the arrears are blowing out over a month, then sometimes you have no other choice but to terminate the lease through a lockout, or to take actions to repudiate the lease to ensure that you're mitigating the owner's loss. It's important to always work for your owner and always enforce the provisions of the lease. Thank you.